What's up, guys? This is Gonzilla here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Pointstreak analysis. And today's Pointstreak that we're going to be taking a look at is the Loki satellite. So the Loki satellite is a 15-point streak from the Assault Strike package. Now, you can do four things when you call in the Loki satellite. You can shoot down a care package. You can shoot down one Juggernaut to run around the map. It's a bot. You can shoot down a large rod and a small rod. Now, the difference between a large rod and a small rod is the blast radius. Obviously, the large rod is going to have a bigger blast radius than the small one. So, what is the reload times for the rods? Well, the large rod reload time is 7 seconds. So, immediately the second you pull the trigger, you're going to have to wait 7 seconds before you can shoot another large rod. And the reload time for the small rod is 2 seconds. So you can see there's a 5-second difference. So there might be times you're going to be able to shoot more small rods than large rods, but the only downside of that is the radius for the small rod is not going to be that big, and you'll probably get a whole lot of hit markers because the enemy is going to be running all over the map. They're not going to be standing still. They're going to be running into buildings, so you have to keep that in mind as well. So what is the impact times for the rods? Well, the large rod impact time is 3 seconds from the second you pull the trigger until it actually hits the enemies. So you gotta kind of predict where they're going to be heading. If they're about to head into a building, don't shoot, because 3 seconds probably you're not going to get them because the rods ain't that strong. They actually need to be buffed, in my opinion. Now, for the small rod impact time, it is 1.3 seconds, which is not that bad either. So it'll still a little slight delay, but it's not as bad as a large rod. Now, the Juggernaut impact time, the actual time it takes for the Juggernaut to hit the ground and start killing people, is 3 seconds. So 3 seconds, really, you're not going to notice that because you're going to be paying attention to trying to shoot rods down. It's just nice to kind of take a second to throw him down, let him get a few kills while you're shooting the rods and stuff like that. So yeah, only 3 seconds for the Juggernaut. And then the care package impact time is 9 seconds. So yeah, it doesn't do it as quickly as the rest. It's actually the longest impact time out of all of them, but really I don't think you're going to be really worrying about the care package. You're going to be more worried about the rods and stuff like that. So the Loki satellite, it's overall decent point streak. It's not the best, and I really wouldn't recommend it if you're thinking that this is going to be like one of these point streaks where you call it in and you get a lot of kills. It's actually the opposite. You might get depending on the map, you might average out probably getting 4 to 5 kills, if that. I mean, I've played with it quite a few times, and if you get 4 kills, you're really doing good because, like I said, it's the impact time, the reload times of the rods, and just the amount of times you get a hit marker with it. It does kind of get a little frustrating. The enemies are moving around, staying inside, hiding, and stuff like that. And the view of it, your viewpoint is facing directly down. You can't see the whole map. You have to scroll a few times with the thumbstick to actually get to the other side of the map. So I don't like that part either. But I mean, it's a good kill streak or point streak, however you want to call it. If you want to control it, that's fine. But I would not. I mean, you'd be better off using a Helo pilot that's only worth 12 points, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Pointstreak analysis. If you did, thumbs the video up. It helps me out a lot. And leave a comment down below of what point streak you want me to cover next, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed. Peace out.